happy holidays, especially to you, Dale and Paula. Thank you for having me back, and if you don't know who I am, my name is Alan with Las Vegas and Beyond. Now, if you saw my intro for last year, you know that I didn't have any scotch in the house. I had Scotch Guard and Scotch Tape. Well, this year I actually went out and bought some scotch. Now, I know nothing about scotch, but I heard this one is pretty good. I'm gonna go ahead and do a shot, or actually maybe 5 because of the day that I'm introing on. Let's do 5 shots. Now it's time to open the bottle and pour some scotch. Here they are, day 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. I don't drink, so let's get this done right away because, here we go. Cheers, day 1. Day 2, salute. Oh, kids, don't try this at home. Wow. Whew. Day 3, prosit. I had to put day 4 in my favorite shot glass, Henderson Silver Knights. Go Knights, go. Whew. I bet I can peel some paint off a car right now with my breath. Whew. Day 4, cheers. Yeah, tastes good by the 4th one. Welcome to Vlogmas, day 5. Here we go. Whew. Like I said, welcome to Vlogmas, day 5. Okay. No alcohol was actually consumed in the making of this video because I don't drink, and it's actually shot out of sequence. Here's the full bottle, which I used in the making of the tight shots and the slow-mo, still full, because I'll do that after. And this was the stand-in Diet Snapple peach tea. I was hoping that it would be clear and wouldn't be murky. So that's it. Again, I want to wish everyone happy holidays, especially you, Dale and Paula. I love you guys.
Now that, my friends, is one talented filmmaker.
He is one of the best filmmakers I've ever seen. Bravo,
Bravo,
Alan. It's
bravo.
Fabulous.
I'd give you a standing ovation, but I'd pull my mic out. I'll tell you, he's a local YouTuber here in Las Vegas. Check out his channel.
Las Vegas and Beyond. His cinematography and editing skills are unsurpassed. His videos are gorgeous.
Plus, he is the nicest man you ever want to meet.
Nicest man you ever want to meet.
Yeah. Not much nicer than even me.
Oh, I don't know about that, dear.
All right, let's get down to business.
Yes, it is day 5 of Scotchmas, and Mr. Dale is doing the honors today, door number 5.
All right, I made it easy on myself. There's a little hole there.
Oh, to poke your finger in. Yeah, it does make it easier.
Got it.
Oh, 2 days in a row, absolute favorites. It's the Balvenie DoubleWood. I have to tell you, when we go out on the strip and order a dram at one of the lovely bars, this is what I order, Balvenie DoubleWood. I love this. It's a fancy scotch.
This is really an expensive one too.
It's an expensive, fancy scotch. Oh goodness! Can't wait for the tasting.
All right, we got a little public service announcement that a fellow wants to give to you right now because he's got a show coming up on YouTube coming up this Wednesday, and he wants to tell you all about it right now.
Hey, guess what? I did a video, and it's coming out this Wednesday. You're not going to believe it. It's a dramatic performance of The Night Before Christmas. I was asked to do this and I was paid, well, I wasn't paid anything, but I agreed to do this thing because they said I'd get a piece of pie afterwards. But I want you to see a little clip of this because it's just amazing. And you know what? It's for children of all ages, and that includes you people that are over 70. Let's go look at the clip right now. Well, when out on the lawn there arose such a clatter, I sprang from my bed to see what was the matter. Away to the window I flew like a flash, tore open the shutter and threw up the sash.
You can tell that our pal Durango is very, very excited to have you see his debut on Wednesday. We're going to put that on our channel at our usual time, so be on the lookout for that.
Yeah.
Fun for the whole family.
Yeah, I hope you really enjoy it because we worked pretty hard on that baby.
We put a lot of love into that particular production.
All right, what we're going to do now, while Paula checks out the background on this Scotch, we are going to take you where?
We went to the Wynn recently, and we want to show you their beautiful holiday decorations, and we went to dinner at the Wynn. So take a look at all that.
The main atrium at the Wynn Las Vegas Resort is always beautiful, but especially so at Christmas time. There are fairy lights on the trees. Literally thousands of poinsettias decorating the property. But there are two fixtures in this garden that are irresistible for anybody with a cell phone camera. The balloon made of brilliant flowers. And of course, the carousel with its elegant white horses. During the holidays, these intricate winter villages have become a tradition here at the Wynn, with scenes and locations inspired by Jonathan Swift's classic novel, Gulliver's Travels.
This scene is Blefuscu, the tiny rival kingdom across the river from Lilliput. It's a royal town, home to many queens, but only one king, one jack, and one ace. Mildendo is the capital of the kingdom, and according to the plaque, it's a prosperous town of golden wish givers and friendly goblins. This island in Indonesia is called Malukas, famed for its Ice Masters Sculpture Carnival. Over here is Plips, a village in the heart of the Field of Dreams. Hey, I'm just reading what's on the plaque. It looks dreamlike. High on a mountaintop is the kingdom of Wagiwatch. Those whirlies on the turrets are powered by dragon's breath. Last, and perhaps the most elaborate, is the mythical village of Wynn, mysterious and magical, and looked over by a great star. These are really exquisite close-up, just marvels of craftsmanship and imagination.
The reason we were at the Wynn that particular night is we met some friends and patrons from Ohio, Megan and Andy, who invited us for dinner at Delilah.
Oh my goodness, what a place, ladies and gentlemen. Just let me say one thing, you could not film in there. It breaks my heart to say we have no footage.
It was an amazing experience. We were in there, at least 2 hours.
At least.
There was live jazz music. The pacing of the meal was incredible. We did sneak some photos of the food. Megan and Andy ordered beef Wellington for 2. You had a big, beautiful filet,
right?
And I had the Delilah version of fish and chips, which is actually Dover sole.
And then at the end, they wanted us to have a dessert, so a flaming
baked
Alaska. I swear, I've never seen anything like it. It was like this big, and they poured whiskey over it, I guess.
Brandy. I don't know what you flame it with.
Yeah, probably brandy. And lit the thing on fire and put it on the table.
And then cut it in 4.
Can I just say? Let me say, first of all, they treated us.
Thank
you so much. But I know that must have cost a lot of money. But ladies and gentlemen, that is an experience.
That is an evening out. If you have the opportunity to book yourself a Delilah, and you need to book far in advance.
Yes, because they are booked, and they actually take reservations in 2-hour increments. So I don't know how big the place is, but
I don't know either. The seating capacity, it's quite large, and there are multiple rooms.
Right.
But they're booked far in advance. Well worth it, though.
Yeah, well worth it. Thank you again, you guys. We just wanted to tell you about that. Sorry we didn't have any footage, but I inserted a couple things there for you to see. All right, let's talk about this. Oh, let's talk about this first.
Yeah, I think we showed you this last year, but it's topical. This is the Balvenie Distillery, and this was a gift from Jim and Kathleen Stark over in California. We received it last year, actually when we started Scotchmas.
Has an autograph on it.
It is autographed by the great-granddaughter of William Grant, the fellow who started the Balvenie Distillery in 1892. This is priceless. And no, Jim, we haven't opened it yet. I know you told us to.
I know you told us to open it, but I can't do it.
Can't.
I just can't do it. So
we'll open the little one.
We will definitely open this one, the Balvenie 12-year-old DoubleWood. What about?
So what does DoubleWood mean? DoubleWood means over its 12-year aging process, it is actually aged and matured in 2 wood types. It starts out in oak whiskey casks, and then it is transferred to European sherry casks, also oak. So that's where the DoubleWood comes from. As I said, the Balvenie Distillery is in Dufftown in Speyside, started in 1892, and what is unique and remarkable about them is they still honor the old traditions. They still grow their own barley, and they still dry it on a malting floor just like it was done way back in the beginning.
And you know what? If you ever get to Scotland, go tour a distillery. It is an amazing experience.
It's a fascinating process. If you have an appreciation for whiskey, you definitely want to see how it is made. So we'll talk tasting notes in a moment.
Now, we already know.
We do.
Yeah, we know this,
we love this. It's a little bit more golden, a little bit darker than the Glengoyne that we tasted yesterday.
I'm just swishing in my mouth a little bit.
I just want to dig my nose in the Glencairn glass.
Oh, that is so good.
The thing about these glasses is it takes a while for the liquid to reach your mouth, and I think that is by design. Yeah. All right, tasting notes. Yeah. It is sweet fruit, which is typical of Speysides. And of course, you get some of that sherry from the sherry cask. I definitely taste the sherry.
I do too, yeah.
And then honey and vanilla. And I think, again, with the Speysides, they always have a honey flavor to them.
We're kind of cheating a little bit because we already know about this, and yesterday's too. 2 of our favorites.
2 of our favorites.
Yeah, absolutely 2 of our favorites. So far, that's 5 in a row for me.
We have loved, there's nothing I've wrinkled my nose at so far. 5 for 5.
Unbelievable.
Some of these are really fine whiskeys so far in the Drinks by the Dram. You agree?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yes, definitely. Absolutely. All right, guess what? Day 5. Done.